People often ask me what dog breeds are the easiest to potty train. So potty training your puppy can and probably will be a tedious task, so setting yourself up for success by choosing a dog breed that is easy to potty train would be a smart decision, right? Well, you're mistaken. In this video I'll explain to you why thinking of choosing a specific dog breed for potty training purposes is the wrong way of thinking. By the end of this video you will hopefully know how to go about choosing the right dog breed for your situation and your future potty training success. Hey, my name is Robin and I'm the owner of the website Puppybee.com. I'm here to help you prepare for your puppy in the best way possible so you know what to expect and what to do when you get a puppy. I make it my job to interview dog experts, after which I translate their expertise into handy articles and videos such as this one. And I've written 4 puppy training books, and I've written these 4 books in cooperation with over 30 well-known dog trainers. So these are the 4 books I've written, the 4 puppy training books, 4 different subjects. They're available in English and in Dutch, so in the Netherlands. You can get the English version on Amazon.com. They're available as an ebook and paperback, and I'm also now in the works of publishing a hardcover as well. So make sure to check them out. There are links in the description below. So firstly, I want to address that there are lots of articles on the web that has been written without any proper research done. So for example, when you search in Google easiest dog to house train, you will find a couple of websites that give you a list of dog breeds that are the easiest to housebreak. But on what grounds do they make the assumption that those breeds are the easiest to house train? When I read their articles, I do not see any reference to a study or a scientific research done in this field. Also, most of the top websites on the first page of Google on this search term have no credibility in the field of dog training or medicine whatsoever. CheatSheet.com is one of the websites that has created a list of the dog breeds that are the easiest to housebreak. So the first breed they mention is the Australian Shepherd dog. And their first argument why they chose this dog breed is that Cuteness.com, which is another website, points to the Australian Shepherd as a dog breed that usually proves easy to housebreak. However, when looking on that mentioned link on the website of Cuteness.com, I do not see any reference to the Australian Shepherd dog. And this is the risk of following advice on the internet or in books. One often thinks everything that has been written is the truth, especially when they mention other sources. But what if that other source has not done any research as well? And what if they also refer to non-credible resources? Then they mention an article on the Nest.com by saying the Nest reports that Australian Shepherd puppies naturally want to keep their living space clean. So crate training works particularly well for this dog breed. So when reading that article on the Nest.com, I see the following line. An Australian Shepherd puppy naturally wants to keep its living space clean, so if you keep her in a crate, part of the time she will learn quickly not to relieve herself in the house. So when reading these first few lines, I can tell you that that article has been written quickly without doing any severe research on the topic. So they know how to rank in Google for certain keywords, put advertisements on their page and earn some money by doing so. So I've written one book about crate training your puppy, and I've written this book by interviewing a total of 10 dog professionals and experts. So all these dog experts told me that every dog breed naturally wants to keep its living space clean. Not only Australian Shepherds. So saying that an Australian Shepherd can be easily house trained because it wants to naturally keep its living space clean is not really a viable argument in my opinion. The same goes for many other articles on the web. So just to be clear, make sure you don't believe everything you read in books or on the internet, because most of it is fluff. Try to see if the author has really done his or her work by doing research before writing something. So the second thing I would like to mention, and to be clear, this is a good resource, is a study made by Amy Learn and a few others back in 2019. So the purpose of this study was to evaluate the relationship between body size and completeness of house training. So a completeness house trained dog, according to the investigators, is a dog that has eliminated outside for at least the last 2 months. 735 private dog owners completed their survey, and they were asked questions about the age of the time of adoption or purchase, level of obedience training, the role of the pet in the family, and medical disorders were included to rule in or out other contributing factors. So the conclusion of this study was a statistically significant difference between large dogs and small dogs regarding the completeness of house training. Specifically, large dogs were more likely to be fully house trained than small dogs. A small dog is defined as a dog of 20 pounds or 9 kilograms or less, and a large dog is defined as a dog of 40 pounds or 18 kilograms or more. Still, there is no definite answer to why the small dogs are less house trained than the bigger dogs. So they suggest that it maybe is because small dogs have relatively high metabolism, or because of the fact that they have a smaller bladder size and therefore need to pee more often. So whatever the answer is, the researchers concluded that this is not the whole answer, which result in saying the size matters in puppy house training regimes. So in conclusion, what are my thoughts on this? So in my opinion, you should never adopt a dog based upon the fact that a certain size or breed would result in it faster and easier to be house trained. So the sole reason why you should choose a specific dog breed is because you find the character traits and history of that breed are best suited for you and your situation. So the origin of the dog predicts how the dog will function in normal everyday life. So for example, Huskies were originally bred to run successfully for many kilometers or miles while pulling a sled. A Husky therefore needs a lot of exercise, and when you don't give it that exercise, the dog will feel frustrated. This can lead to various problems. And to help you find the right breed for you, I came up with a checklist for you to go through. Going through this checklist will help you find the best dog for you and your situation. You can download this checklist for free to your mobile phone or to your computer or laptop. Please see the link to the free checklist in the description below this video on YouTube. Well, there you have it. My thoughts on what are the easiest dog breeds to house train. Before you go, make sure to check out my partner Healthy Paws Pet Insurance. I'll leave a link to their website in the description below. Dog insurance may not be required when adopting a dog, but it definitely helps you sleep better at night, knowing that your new puppy is taken care of when something terrible happens to your puppy. If you have at least $3,000 of savings in your bank account that you can use for your dog's medical bills, you may not need pet insurance. But if you don't have such savings and want peace of mind, make sure to check out Healthy Paws Pet Insurance. Again, the link to the website is in the description below. Also feel free to check out my other partner, BarkBox. BarkBox toys and treats are great for dogs of all ages and sizes. You can select a BarkBox for small, medium and large toys. Perfect for growing puppies. So my suggestion for your new puppy pack member is to start with a small basic plan. You can choose for a one-time purchase or a 6-month or 12-month subscription, where you'll receive a new BarkBox full of toys and treats every single month. If this video has given you a little bit of value, then please consider giving this video a thumbs up. Also, please leave a comment below this video and tell me what name you want to give your future dog. And last but not least, make sure to click the subscribe button so you won't miss my next video. Every week I try to publish new videos related to puppy training. Bye bye.